G'day folks, today we are making bagels and also soup, but most of this video is going to be about the bagels. So first off, I want you to set your expectations low if you are watching this and you're not me, but also if you're watching this and you are me, because this is a cooking show about as far as I can throw it. So first things first is I'm just going to dump my broth in this pot. Actually, should I use this pot for the soup or should I use the other pot for the soup? Well, commit to it, Catherine. Fuck, I can't commit. What is commitment? I can use the big pot for the soup. Okay. I hated every second of that. Okay, next I'm going to cut up all the vegetables, and I'm not going to film that because that's fucking boring. It'll be a well-seasoned green soup. I'm wondering if it may end up being more like a sauce, in which case, pasta. So, no matter what, I'm coming out on top. Still on? Okay. Okay, so here's the legit shtick. I have this Ube Bagels. I'm going to need to look at the word again because I haven't looked at it in about 30 seconds. So I'm wrong, and I know I'm wrong. But anyways, my friend made this for me to use, and I'm going to use it. Or rather, she made it and then gave it to me for use. And I'm going to try to add it to some pre-existing bagel dough and attempt to make Ube Bagels. We'll see. There's another one, and what I can do with that, if the bagels don't work, is they'll just become another type of baked good, I'm sure. The best part about making bread is that if you fuck it up, it becomes different type of bread. So I'm sure that'll be fine, and then I can maybe use the other amount to make some like ube cream cheese as like a topping, or just like put it on the bagel itself. This looks like it would be pretty good on its own, but I'm just gonna half this and use this cleaver, and if you think I'm gonna weigh it, you're wrong. This bagel dough is actually a really good example of how if you fuck up bread, it just becomes a different type of bread. Bagel dough is not supposed to be 50-50 hydration, but this is. And I already made some bagels with it, and they were fine, so it's fine. Swift guesstimation. Clean cut. Half go back in the bowl. Hi, dog. No, nothing dropped on the floor for you. I'm sorry. Good guess, though. Good guess. So let's see what the texture of this is like, because it looks like it's going to be kind of the same texture as the dough, but also maybe no. It kind of is the same texture of the dough, actually. This is an entirely uneducated and unresearched attempt here. We are winging it, folks. I'm going to taste it. Ooh, hot dog. Oh, that's good. Oh, I fucked up. We're just going to fold you in. And also, if you hurt your hand a while ago like I did, this is kind of good rehab for it because you're using all your fingers and stuff. That's okay. I'm going to get some flour. Did I take the flour out already? No, absolutely not. Do you think I prepared for this? Fuck no, I'm just hitting record. Oh, I definitely just got ube in my hair. And as my mom always said, too much moisture, add more flour. Too much flour, add more moisture. Fucked it up, add both more. My first mistake was handling the ube jam with both hands immediately out of the package. My second mistake was making my first mistake before I could add flour to the ube jam. But I am righting two lefts by adding flour to the overall dough, and it's actually kind of working out, I think. Okay, let's see. My fourth mistake was trying to knead bread on a cutting board. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Remember, kids, play with your food. So, next step is just kind of getting everything ready for the actual bageling process. I have a 2.5 liters of water here in a 4-liter pot. The solution that I use is salt, sugar, and baking soda. And if I have special things like maple syrup or honey, I'll replace this sugar with those things, but I don't have those right now. I did a 1-to-1 ratio of salt and baking soda, and then a 3-to-1 ratio of sugar to salt. So if you want to know what those actual exact measurements are, bitch, I don't even know. Ube, it's sitting under a towel thinking about its life choices, and this is just going to become plain bagels. So normally I would like cut all of this in half, measure it out super correctly. I'm not going to do that because I can't be bothered, to be honest. So I'm just going to guesstimate, and the bagels will be whatever size the bagels are. So basically I'm just going to tear off a little chunk of this and then poke a little hole in the middle. And now it's a bagel. So pretty much all that's left to do is just wait for the ube dough to proof so that I can bagel it. And then the water is going to boil. I'm going to get the plain bagels kind of done and over with. I'm going to show you the actual boiling process on the ube bagels, I think, because I think that's going to look cooler. So we'll skip ahead to that. Okay, so all you do is you pick up a bagel and then you plop it in. I do 2 at a time. So I already did 1. Okay, stop screaming at me, microwave. But then it's going to be 60 seconds on one side, 60 seconds on the other. So I'm going to put on a 60-second timer. There we go. And I'll show you what they look like as they're boiling. And they kind of just sit on top. And that's how you know, if they sit on top, that's also how you know that they're proofed properly. If they don't sit on top, you fucked up. And your yeast is probably dead. Actually, I guess I can tell you a little bit about the reaction that's going on. So basically what's happening is there's a reaction that's going on. 2, 1. My flipping chopstick. Go through the middle here. And kind of... Whoops. Oh, never mind. I'm going to flip it that way. In the middle, and flip it that way. I fucked up the first flip, but that's okay. Just in case anybody was wondering how the soup's doing. Soup's doing great. Technically, if these bagels were like packaged and sold at like a regular grocery store, their marketing label would be eligibly labeled as high protein because there's like Greek yogurt and a bunch of eggs in there. But if you were to ask a bodybuilder if they think that these bagels are high protein, they would say no. All right, so bagels complete. So these ones are huge. These ones are also huge, but like slightly more normal sized. But anyways, 450, 15 minutes. Here they go. 1 and 2. Have a good nap there, buds. All right, well, I guess now all I got to do is check back in 15 minutes, show you the finished product, maybe eat one. Maybe the soup will be done by then. Who knows? Honestly, anything could be happening in 15 minutes. The oyster is our world. All right. Give these a little sneaky peeky. Oh, I'm going to fucking drop that. Plain ones. They look great. These are about how they usually look. I put a little bit of salt on top because there's a bakery in town that does that with their bagels. And a guy brought that to the D&D session one time and they were fantastic. So now I do that. So the chonker broke. So he's given us a sneak peek of what that inside color looks like, which is a fantastic, if I do say so myself. They turned a really nice, like, almost like pumpernickel like brown on the top, but I know they're gonna be super sweet and real purpley inside. Oh, I should definitely eat one of these now. Whoops, why I'm bad at this. Ow, my fucking hands. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that shit. Eh? Is that how you do that? I don't know. God damn it, that hurts. Okay. I'm not going to show you the end of the soup. Ow, fuck. Very good. Um, the soup's not going to be done for a while. And I'm not going to keep filming. Fuck that. So good night. Enjoy your whatever. Make the bagels. Find a recipe. And then don't follow it.